Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today is a mini haul video again because I went on Lazada when they had their birthday party flash sale thing, and I want to get a few items from Benefit as well as Laneige. So it's a very short mini haul, but hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's start with Laneige then. So the first thing that I got from Laneige is their Delight Pop BB Cushion, and this is whitening SPF 50 PA+++ in number 23 sand. Firstly, it's on discount, and secondly, I love the packaging because it's super cute. It's pink and it has like some confetti stuff. I find that it's a little bit too grey for me because I'm a little bit more tan. So when the shade is too light for me, I tend to look a little bit more grey with it. So I guess I got the wrong shade. But it's okay, I will find a way to use it, you know, mix it with some other foundation or something to make the color correct. So inside you have the compact cushion, and everything else is the same as the BB cushions that you always have. You have your cushion puff, and then you can open it up and you can have access to your BB cushions, and also have a mirror inside. So this one came with a refill as well. So because of the whitening property, I'm hoping that it does not oxidize that quickly. So I tried it. I guess because it's a different shade from me, so it's not so easy for me to tell whether or not it oxidized. This gives quite a good coverage because when I used it over my face, my whole face turned grey, right? So I'm actually using it right now on my face. My face is a little bit whiter than like my hand. Yeah, so with that, you can kind of tell that the coverage is quite good because it covers all my uneven skin tone. I don't even say uneven, okay? It covers my whole original skin tone. So I guess the coverage is pretty good. I find that it's a little bit towards the matte side. It doesn't really end up with a dewy finish. But then again, I don't really mind matte because I will always set my foundation with L'Oreal Mercier translucent powders. I like it matte, so it doesn't have any like oily shine to it, which I know that the Korean trend is to have like dewy look. To a certain extent, if it's dewy, it kind of looks oily. I don't know, do people feel that way? So I actually love the CC cushion from the Face Shop, and this is the cooling cushion. Compared side by side, I actually prefer the matte look of this. It's not say 100% matte, it just looks more matte than dewy, you see. It's not like wet. If this is in the correct shade, I would have loved it a lot. I'm just hoping that it was my shade. I'm kind of sad because after their number 23, they straight jumped to 31, which 31 is a little bit dark for me, but 23 is a little bit too bright for me, so I'm like caught in the middle. Just Laneige, you should create like the 25, 27, so that's for Laneige's BB cushions. So the next thing that I got from Laneige is their two-tone tint lip bar, and I just got it because it was on discount, so I decided to give it a try. And this is in the shade number 5 Apple Jello. So it has a very dark red and a peachy orange, so the peachy orange will kind of blend it out. I like it, but the thing is my outer lips is always darker than my inner lips, so when I use this, it actually doesn't really blend as well because I know that a lot of people have their whole lips is the perfect tone, you know, it's all one tone, and so when they use this, it's very nicely concealed on the outer and creates a very nice gradient look. It still serves as a very nice lipstick if you use it on its own, like without the whole gradient expectations. Like, it's a very nice tint bar on its own, and also it's quite moisturizing. It doesn't leave my lips feeling very dry. Unlike most other lip tints, it always dries up the lips, you know what I mean? So this is still a good buy to me. So moving on, let's go on to Benefit. I got a few things from Benefit, and first of all is their real. It's a mascara. It's a kind of like Your Lashes but better kind of mascara. Why I got it is because it's super discounted, and it also comes with a free travel size tinier bottle inside it. So I got 2 of it because it's such a good deal. I cannot pass on it. The travel size is really cute. Like I always say, get the mini one because the mini one is always more worth it. You can travel with it, and when you are done with it, just go ahead and get a new one. The formula should be the same. I'm just not so sure about the brush. Let me check the brush. Oh, the brush is the same. Okay, even the length of the brush itself, it's just that the handle itself is shorter. So in my opinion, it's more worth it to get the small one. But then again, it came free with this, so I'm not, you know, complaining or anything. I love the small one. So I actually never used their mascara before, but I heard so many good things about it, even though I never tried it before, and I don't know whether it really does work for me or not. I just got 2. So it's meant to give you length and volume. So I always look for volume rather than length because I kind of have the length down. My lashes are long, it's just very sparse, you see. So that's the thing. When I put mascara, it's just 2 or 3 just stand out there, and then there is nothing more. I tried the big one already, and I tried it on both my upper lashes and my bottom lashes. I realized that because I hardly ever use mascara on my bottom lashes because it's very short and it's very sparse. So there's no bottom lashes to talk about at all. It kind of did do something to my bottom lashes because it's almost non-existent, and this mascara actually brought it out. How do you even make lashes from lashes that did not even exist? This is like a miracle mascara. I don't know whether it's waterproof though. Did they say it's waterproof? Okay, they said it's smudge proof and budge proof, but it's not waterproof. So most of the time I go for waterproof because Singapore is just so hot, so you sweat and then it suddenly rains, so then you kena water again. And then you cry because there's water on your eyelashes and then more disappears. I guess it's kind of like my standard to use a waterproof mascara, but I don't mind this. I never really tried those not waterproof mascara. I don't know whether their staying power is as good, but this time around I use it, it's working fine, but maybe because right now I'm still indoors, I don't know when I walk out what happens next. It's always good to experiment on new things. So that's about it for the mascara. So next in Benefit, I also got the Tint, and this is the mini version. Always get a mini version. Inside is actually a brush applicator and it has a rosy smell. I always have a problem. I always like to smell my makeup. You know, now they are putting fragrance into makeup as well, which may or may not be a good thing because some people are actually allergic to certain fragrance. The thing about this is it doesn't have a bad taste. There are just some tints that I use that have a really bitter taste. Not saying you want to purposely eat it lah, but when you apply in your mouth, right, you somehow can like taste it a little bit. Why is it so bitter? But I mean the color is nice, so it's kind of worth it, but yeah, it's not so worth it. This is not even bitter at all. It doesn't even have a taste to it at all. And I quite like the color. I'm actually using it right now. It's a very light pinkish tone, so it's very natural. So it's like if you use it on a normal day without any makeup on, you'll still look freaking good. It's like your lips but better. I actually just darkened the inner like lip area with the Lip Tone Get It tint from Tony Moly, and this will make the gradient effect in a way. And I never tried it on my cheeks yet because, to be honest, I already swiped this brush like on my lips itself and then I put it back, and so it touches all the tints, and then to use the same brush and the same tint on my cheeks is like asking for pimple, right? So I didn't do that. If you really want to use it for your cheeks, I suggest get another one. It's a mini size, so cute. Just label one for cheeks, one for lips, you know. This is good. This is really good. So next up, I got the mini version of the Gold Rush, and this is a warm golden nectar blush. So this is kind of like a blush with a little bit of shimmery glitter kind of feel, but it's very fine. The glitter is super fine, and it's a mini version, so it's really tiny. The brush is really cute and tiny as well. It doesn't really do much for my face because it's kind of like my skin tone. I don't even see that it's a blush. There's not really much of a redness to it. I mean, it does have that golden sheen to it, but it's not really doing anything for my face because it's kind of the same color as my face, right? So when you put it on, you can't see it. I'll show you a close-up. You will see that there is no difference. So I don't really like it as much as I like their previous blush that I got from them. It's called the California, and I quite like this because this is also a golden pink blush. It kind of have a coral feel to it. This doesn't really show up in my face, but this, it's like right now I'm currently using this. So you kind of can tell that there's a little bit of blush on the face, like just a little bit. This is just a meh kind of buy. I mean, I wouldn't mind using it on like occasions where I want to look like I didn't have much makeup on. But if I want to look like I have makeup on, like because I take the time to put on makeup, why do I want to look like I have no makeup on? I don't understand this no makeup theory. Like why make the effort to make up when you look like you have no makeup? What's the point, you see? So next, I also picked up the Benefit Boi-ing Brightening Concealer in the shade number 2. And this is different from the previous time when I went to Sephora to get concealer. I decided to give this a go because this is a brightening concealer, so it works better for the under eye area. And it's really different because the size of it is different. So this is the brightening concealer. This is the Airbrush concealer that I got the previous time. It's both in the shade number 2. And this one actually really does work better on the under eye. So the color of this is actually more orange and salmony than the color of the Airbrush concealer itself, although they are the same shade. And I guess that is why it works better on the under eye, because probably it's meant to counteract the colors or the darkness of it. And the thing about this is it's more creamier than this or any other concealers that I've gotten from Benefit. This is so creamy to the point where when you touch it, a lot of product just goes onto your head or your brush if you use a brush, but I use my hand, so you just pat it in and it's so easy to work with, and you set it with the powder. It's a tinier bottle though. When it starts to diminish, how am I gonna scoop it up? Because like with long nails, it's really hard to work with product in a tub like this, so I'll probably have to get a brush or something. That's the only downside. Like I prefer this kind, very thin kind, so it's easier to work with. So next up, I also got another concealer from Benefit Boi-ing, and this is the Industrial Strength Concealer with the What's Up. It's the same as the concealer that I used to have, the industrial strength one, but that one kind of finished, so I wanted to get a new one. But then I happened to see that this is the same concealer that I used the previous time with a highlighter. So it's like a concealer and highlighter duo. So obviously I'm gonna get this, and inside is a very thin kind of tub. So this is the kind of size that I like because it works well with my fingers, you see. When you open it up, you kind of have a half of the highlighter and the concealer. So the concealer is to use for your under eyes and maybe also your blemishes and scars and whatnot. But the highlighter is meant to blend on the cheek and the brow bone with the fingertips. So it's like around here and around your cheeks area. I guess I've always been using more intense highlighter, like the one in my inner corner of my eyes right now. So when it comes to this, it just feels very mild. But I guess, again, it will work for no makeup days. So this is also in the shade number 2. I don't know whether the different shade, the highlighter will change color. Maybe if you get a brighter shade, your highlighter will be even lighter, then it will be more obvious. I don't know. So there will always be yeses and nos when you experiment makeup stuff, and probably in most of the hauls as well. So my yeses in Benefit is actually the brightening concealer, the Real mascara from Benefit, and also the Tint. I'm happy that I got 2 of this, and this one is in the tinier one, so I can get another tiny one for the cheeks and see whether it works. So it's all good. I would consider this whole haul still a good buy. At least I find something that I like. It would be a bad buy if I didn't find anything that I like and I spent too much money on it. At least this one still had the discount because it was like the Lazada's birthday thing, and then the Benefit itself also have the discount, and then the Laneige is also having the discount, and then you got the code from the birthday, the apply coupon thing. So to me, it's really worth it. So that's about it. Thank you for staying all the way to the end, and you know the drill. Subscribe if you have not yet done so already. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and also comment down below what you would like me to get for a haul, or what kind of makeup you want me to try. And as usual, dream big and stay positive. I'll see you next time. Bye bye. So you have the concealer. Hello.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.